Well, I always loved to make things with my hands, and one thing just kind of led to another. I also always wanted to be an architect, but when I discovered stained glass, it was perfect because it was art and it was architectural. So people found out that I was doing it as a hobby in the early 70s and just started asking me to make things, and another business was born. Man, I've had a big aha when I realized what glass could be in architecture. You know, not just a window or a door or a shower, but it's been every time we've pushed and forged ahead to pave ground that hasn't been paved before has been very exciting. To bend it the way we do, to manipulate glass, make a glass dress, make a full glass molded bar that's all sensuous and can be lit from behind. Those are continual aha moments that are really gratifying.
I met Jane about 20 years ago. She was a member of a Chamber of Commerce that I was running. I ran into her when I first got the position as president and CEO of the Boys and Girls Club and said, you know what, I have no women on my board of directors and I need a smart, eloquent businesswoman to serve on my board. And she said yes.
Giving back is very important to me. I grew up in this area since I was 9 years old, and I feel like it's part of the dues that I pay for being here.
UltraGlas is a company that has a reputation for not only quality work, but equally important, quality of care for our community. Jane herself has served the community on a number of activities and programs and organizations, and in every case she lends the full commitment of not only herself but her organization. And we're very lucky at the Boys and Girls Club. She has helped us with other examples of her professional work that have been able to assist the club in what it does.
Without my staff, UltraGlas wouldn't exist. They're an amazing group of people. They're the survivors, because many of them have been with me for close to 30 years, through the rough times, the good times, through the growth, the cutbacks. They've seen us emerge into various realms. They've been there and they help me bring my crazy ideas to fruition. You know, when I bring in a project and they say, no way, I say, way, we'll do it. And we have. We've been, people bring things to us that are impossible. And that's the challenge. And that's the fun of bringing it to fruition and to see it come to life.
I believe that Jane is a great candidate for the Icon of Industry Award because, number one, she's iconic. She's huge in the industry. Everyone knows her. She's been in the business for a very long time. She sets great standards, not only for stunt glass, but for a leader in business. She has been an extraordinary boss for the 2.5 years that I've worked here.
Well, the true sense of, I guess, an entrepreneur. She would, you'd see a picture of her in the dictionary. I mean, she's relentless, she's passionate, she's a go-getter, she doesn't say no. Her being in sales, us being in production, it's really challenging. Hey, we can do this, and then we figure out how to do it.
The collaboration among us vendors creates something even more than the designer envisioned, because again, it's the sum is greater than the parts.
We're looking for a specialty design element in a fine dining restaurant that we were designing at a resort, and we just happened to find UltraGlas. And nice lady, seems to know her stuff. Well, flash forward 20 years. Jane knows stuff, and she knows material, and she helps us achieve things that have never been done before.
For starters, she's insane in that she thinks of things that I can't even imagine. So what stands out for me was the glass dress that she had to create for a boutique design show. And I'm like, you're doing what? And as she was going to wear it, and she did. So Jane stands out for me as someone who really, there's not any limit to what she can think of creatively, and I really love that about her.
I like Jane because she's really single-minded, very stubborn, kind of like me, and I think she's had a vision for our company. If you think about it, in the whole industry, she's only ever had one competitor that I know of, And that's saying something. It's a big industry. We dabble in glass, but she's the real thing, and I like the fact that she really pursues something. Her product, the vision for it is completely unique. Quality is incredible, but it's only because she has this dogged determination to do it.
She's the most professional woman I know. Besides that, she is the most friendliest woman I know. And she supports NEWH, and she works with charity, and she does all these, she's a wonderful person.
I would love to see UltraGlas thrive because I birthed it. It's my baby. I want to see it grow, and who knows the directions. There's so many opportunities for glass. One of the things that I'm really excited about participating in one of these days, hopefully very soon, is building integrated photovoltaic products so that a window or a roof actually becomes part of the power generation or the power generation of a building. And so I believe that we're going to be participating in that hopefully very soon. And then all the other sustainable sides of glass. I'm very excited about that too.